Wingy Boxing, IFL TV in association with MTK Global. I'm here with Linus Udofia. How you doing, brother? Got the win over Pavel Garage.
Yep, yeah, I feel good, man.
How you feeling, man? Feel good?
Yeah, I feel good, I feel good.
Before we start this interview, I've got to say, something you may not know, brother. Me and you are brothers. Do you know why?
Yeah, why is that?
You're from Luton.
Yeah.
I'm a Luton boy, brother. Whereabouts you from Luton, man?
Lucy Farm.
You're not from Lucy Farm?
Lucy Farm.
I'm Lucy Farm as well.
Yeah, whereabouts?
Sandfoyne Road, just off Drayton. No,
Where?
Sandfoyne Road.
Oh, Drayton.
Yeah.
Shithole,
Yeah, yeah, oh, thanks, man.
I live in a posh bit.
You live in a posh bit, yeah. Well, originally from Marsh Farm, man, but...
Oh.
Yeah.
None of that.
Talk me through the fight, man. How did the fight go?
Started off a bit slow, and then started to warm into it. But I'm going to be 100%. When I started, I didn't really feel, throughout the fight, I weren't really too happy with the fight. But got the win. That's all that mattered. I didn't really feel myself. I felt flat. But no excuses. I got the win, so that's all that matters to me right now. Yeah, it seemed to me you was working on a lot of things. You was popping the jab, letting the uppercut go. There was a lot of movement. When you're saying you're not happy, did you mean you wanted to press forward a bit more? I just know that wasn't me. That wasn't how I normally am. But it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. It's just one day at the office. It doesn't really matter. These things happen. As long as I got the win and I'm out safe and sound, I'm happy.
It's one of those things as well where sometimes on a big stage like this, an opponent like that, they up their game, don't they?
Yeah, because they want to be on a big stage all the time, just like me. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, 100%. He was a very game opponent. Exactly what I wanted. It's exactly what I wanted. The lights was great. Coming out at the O2's wicked. Boxing at the O2 for the first time. It's an amazing feeling. It's really good. And I wouldn't say it was nerves. I felt calm. When I went in. I just, it just happens. I trained a lot. I've been pushing myself throughout the camps back to back. I only fought 2 weeks ago, an 8-rounder. But again, no excuses. I came in, I was ready, fit and ready to go, and just, I don't know, I just kind of felt flat, But it don't matter. I still got to show, a little bit of what I'm about, and again, I feel like I belong here. I feel like I should be fighting at the O2. I should be fighting on these big undercards, and just more chances like this. I'm going to show everyone what I'm really about. Well, being honest, as someone obviously I watch boxing, I think it's quite good because you're quite harsh on yourself. And looking at that, I thought you got the win. You wasn't hurt. You wasn't. It looked fine to me. So if you've got, what do you think? You know what I mean?
If you've got that kind of standard, then that's a good thing. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So tell me about the David Halen Cup.
To be fair, my manager can tell you more about that really. But I'm promoted by him and managed by Goodwin, and that's how it's all correlated really.
Tell me about the Steve Goodwin link up then. Steve
Goodwin, when I was an amateur, the only name I ever heard in the pro game, was managerial-wise, was Steve Goodwin. And I went into, before I turned pro, I was training with Terry Stewart, and doing bits here and there. And then he pointed out to me, he goes, when you want to go pro, which I never even thought about. He goes, when you want to go pro and get up into the pros and start going, there's a manager that is going to be really good for you, and he can take you where you want to go. And that was Steve Goodwin. So I had no second thoughts about it. The only, you hear a lot of things about so many managers. You're always going to hear. I've heard bad things about him. I've, also heard good things about him. But I can only tell you from my experience, I've always had very good. I've never had anything bad on that side.
2019. What are you looking for when you're out next, and what sort of trajectory have you got for your career?
2019's looking for titles. We are scheduled in March 2nd for Southern Area against Taylor and Jones at your call. So after that. We'll go from there, whether permitting that goes well.
Who do you watch in boxing? Who have you got your eye on, so to speak, at this stage of your career?
What do you mean, like currently?
Currently, yeah, sort of like.
Whoever right now is coming up in my weight class, I'm going to keep my eye on Heffron Williams tonight.
I was going to say.
And I'm going to keep my eye on whoever's there, whoever's getting to where I'm going to be getting to, and things like this. Just makes sense to be watching those kind of people, really. That's who my eye's on.
And what's the plans for Christmas, brother?
Me, get some agusi, some powables, just eat up, get fat. January time, I'm good again.
Thanks for giving your time. Thanks for speaking to Wingy Boxing IFL TV. It's going to be interesting following your career, brother. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it, man.